Rocky Mountain National Park is a very popular park. Only Great Smoky Mountains, Zion, Grand Canyon, and Yellowstone receive more visitors. This is my campsite at Glacier Basin Campground in Rocky Mountain National Park. And this is the view I get every morning from my home here for 3 days. Sprague Lake was named for Abner and Alberta Sprague, who operated a resort here from 1910 to 1940. They enlarged the lake with a dam to create better fishing for the guests of their lodge. Eventually, the Park Service bought the property and tore down the lodge. Today, visitors enjoy wildlife. I saw moose and geese and beautiful mountain scenery to the east on a 3/4-mile nature loop trail around the lake. On my second day, I enjoyed a 5.6-mile round-trip hike on the Glacier Gorge Trail to Mills Lake. The trail first crosses a bridge on Chaos Creek. Then the trail meets up with Glacier Creek at the roaring waters of Alberta Falls. From there, it's a steady climb up Glacier Gorge, a total 700-foot gain in altitude by the time you reach Mills Lake. Along the way, I had to trudge through some snow, even on June 10th, but the scenery made it more than worthwhile. Mills Lake is named for Enos Mills, who is known as the father of Rocky Mountain National Park. He met up with the famous naturalist John Muir as a teenager, and he became inspired to become the John Muir of Colorado. In 1909, he began a full-time campaign to create Rocky Mountain National Park. It was a battle, but Mills was relentless through giving lectures, photography, and writing books and newspaper and magazine articles. President Woodrow Wilson finally signed the bill creating the national park in 1915. The Bear Lake Corridor is perhaps the most scenic section of the park and definitely the busiest. The Park Service allocates timed entry passes to visitors, and parking fills up quickly. Fortunately, they offer free bus service from my campground. The main attraction in this section is a series of beautiful glacial lakes that I saw on my third day in the park. Bear Lake Trail is an easy half-mile loop around the lake with benches to take breaks and enjoy the views. The elevation here is 9,475 feet. The trail continues past Nymph Lake and Dream Lake to Emerald Lake. This is the busiest trail in the park, but with scenery like this, you can tell why it's so popular. Tyndall Creek flows from Emerald Lake down to Dream Lake. There was still a lot of snow on June 11th on the trail up to beautiful Dream Lake, which sits at an elevation of 9,900 feet. Hallett Peak towers over Dream Lake. Beautiful Emerald Lake lies at an elevation of 10,080 feet. Trail Ridge Road covers the 48 miles between Estes Park on the park's east side and Grand Lake on the west. "11 miles of this highway travel above tree line, which is the elevation above 11,500 feet in the alpine tundra. Trail Ridge Road is the highest continuous paved road in North America, reaching 12,183 feet. Construction began in 1926. Crews could only work during the warmest 4 months of the year. It was completed in 1932. And visitors have been enjoying it ever since.